All right. So here, can you see the hammer there? This is a type of candlestick that you see. If you see this one, it actually tells you the exhausting of the trade or exhausting of the trade. So sometimes you can follow the trend that we are following all the time. But now, when it's being exhausted, the signal that you're going to see, it's look at the candlestick like these ones, the hammer type of a candlestick. That tells you that, we're done in terms of the lower trade. Now it's starting the upper trade. We talk about the confirmation candlestick. Here's the confirmation entry point. Candlestick started actually in blue, and it actually closes in blue. So maybe you might not enter on a hammer. When you see the hammer, wait for the following candlestick to form. Following candlestick, when it form and finish, if you realize that it forms and finish on a bullish or on above or against the what other candlestick was talking about, then you can now confirm your position and enter your buy and continues with your buy. Here it is, another sort like a hammer candlestick here. This one, why it was not considered as a hammer candlestick, because the confirmation candlestick that comes, it comes a bearish English. The bearish English that full with red or with a bearish movement in the whole candlestick. So you could have entered a little bit of a sell here. It could have comes all the way until this type of candlestick confirmed. But if you look at the hammer and this one, it's not the same. The hammer has a very, very small data showing. This one is not that much a hammer. It has a bigger, a little bit of bigger data. If you see the smaller data like this on a hammer, it means the trade, it's actually a bigger trade. Even if you meet with a small type of, hammers that has a bigger data collected, just know that the trend is still continuing until it forms another hammer like that point all the way down. Any questions so far when it comes to a candlestick and a hammer? All right. All right. So ladies and gentlemen, we only have 5 minutes left. The Zoom session will cut. Please rejoin again so that we can finish the presentation and then we good. So far, so good. Okay. Let's identify some type of candlestick on the chart, right? And let's realize how the trend has actually started to form. All right, so I'm gonna shade one of the part that I think there's a key candlesticks that actually tells us, okay, here we go. All right, so this place, I believe this is where it was actually tells us about the trade. Okay, if you look at it very, very closely. I'm going to remove this one maybe so that it can be clear. Look at this candlestick, right? Forming, look at this candlestick, the bearish hammer that has a data all the way down, but this one didn't confirm, this one didn't confirm, and this one didn't confirm. So the hammer was there, but they didn't confirm in terms of the trade. So if you were trading at this particular time, you could have looked at this candlestick. You see another candlestick doing the same thing, is not going anywhere. Another candlestick, the same thing. Another candlestick, you couldn't enter. You could have to wait a little bit until you get the confirmation. Here's the confirmation candlestick that shows. Confirm again this one. That looks like a hammer, comes here. This is where you could have entered a bearish trade. So it's been bearishing all the way. That was the 2nd of Feb. That's where it forms this type of a hammer candlestick and all the way down. Now, I want you to see where we are at the particular moment. Yes, yes. So the market was consolidating at the same position over and over again. That's what the market does. It consolidates at the position, looking for the new investors, the investor who's going to throw money to the whatever trend direction is going to go. When the investors get in the market and they throw the money, now when the trend is now changing, starting forming another trend, the hammer candlestick, it will form. What does the hammer candlestick means? It means it goes to the direction where it was. It wanted to consolidate, but it pulls all the way back. The whole data pulls all the way back. So if you can see here, it wanted to do the same thing as consolidating where it was here, but the data push all the way down, have with a bearish small data on a candlestick. That actually tells us that the market now it's starting changing the direction. There's a lot of sellers that have been pumping in the money in the market for that trade. And now the trade, it's actually changing, start forming a different trade. So I want us to look at the bottom here. Here's another hammer. It keep on showing that it's a bearish hammer. But after this hammer, because of once you get this type of candlestick, like this one, the trend need to continue as a bearish. But what does it shows you is a confirmation candlestick to keep on telling you that, okay, now, yes, let's continue. But look at the confirmation candlestick that comes as a bullish candlestick. Another confirmation that comes as a bullish candlestick. Let's see this one. It comes all the way as a bearish candlestick, but it's keep on pulling the candlestick all the way up. We are sitting at a daily candlestick. It means by the end of the day, this candlestick, it will finish and form another candlestick. Now, if another candlestick that will form, it will form as a buy. That means it clearly done with a consolidating and confirmed to you as a bullish trade. Start now going all the way up. And the questions so far? So far, so good. All right. So we can see all these candlesticks there, in a different, look at here. Trend all the way, the trend finished from this side. Start pushing the trade all the way down. Here's the hammer, confirming that it wanted to continue to buy, but the trade actually ended on a bearish. This is a bearish candlestick, the one that is on white. Confirm another bearish. Try to pull the bullish, but the data didn't go all the way up and didn't go all the way down. That's why it formed the higher confirmation. After this one, definitely you knew that, no, the trend now it's all the way a down trend. Comes all the way here, forms another big hammer, confirm that it's a bullish, but again, bearishing. Now it's consolidating for a couple of some time around here from, well, 8 March to 17 March, until 28, 27 March. That's where it formed this another indication of the hammer. Now look at the candlestick, bearish candlestick, bearish candlestick. This is a bullish, but this one, already if you are on a buy at this position, this candlestick also, it will end by the end of the day in a bullish candlestick. It will happen. If you go to a smaller time frame, you can actually see that the market is coming all the way down, but it will bullish to come to recover to this position. To this position that is up here.